You'll
I took them on an impulse. I thought they'd be worth a fortune, enough to fund the dig site another 10 more years.
What if they catch us with them? What if they catch us without them?
There's a boat at the bottom, just downriver. Try and make it to the coast, at least.
What is it?
It's a bird cage.
LEGO Jurassic World walkthrough. This is the 5th and final level of the 3rd movie, which I think is called Jurassic 3. And there's also a boss fight at the end where we get to have the last, and I guess because I just said last, it's the final. Same thing, you know, same meaning. Anyway, it'll be the final showdown with the Spinosaurus that has been causing us so many problems throughout these chapters. So, at first you need to escape the island as usual, and that will mean using everybody that you have to fix all the various things that get in your way. So the first one is going to be using the spiky-haired guy to use the parachute to cross, but as usual, if you don't hit A quick enough, then you're just going to fall, and it's weird timing. Sometimes if you hit it too fast, it won't come out, and if you hit it too slow, the parachute won't come out. Anyway, when you do get him over here, build the bridge that he needs, or that they need. And eventually the two should fall down together like dominoes. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't notice that when I played this. I played this whole game, like as soon as it came out at midnight, I played it until I beat it, and I was kind of numb to most of it, so some of the stuff I'm seeing is new to me. But anyway, now you need to switch to the woman, and you can use her to swing right on over the poles and get down to the other platform and fix a couple of things here. So just destroy some of the LEGO objects and you should be able to put this part together, and then all you have to do is push it in on the green side. And once you get those fixed, then another ladder will, I guess it's not a ladder, I guess kind of a net type platform, that'll fall down and you can come right through. More rocks will fall on top of your head. This level is probably a little bit cooler if you don't have split screen, but my brother wanted to play, so what are you going to do? And then you're going to get this pterodactyl coming down, or pteranodon, whatever it is, and you need to come over here, cut this rope. Cut the rope by rapidly tapping the B button, and that should drop these crate, or this single crate on top of him, and then you can walk on over and keep heading on. So then, as usual, this game has horrible issues with having the LEGO characters follow you. At least it did for me, because that guy was still all the way back at the bridge, so we had to get him all the way over here. And you need to switch to some, that's a watering point that you had to do there, and right there you need the guy with the wrench from the second movie, which you don't have in this one, because you have to come back and do it in free play. So grapple down the bones on the right here, and then switch to Alan Grant so he can build the bone bridge, and then you'll be able to balance on over to the other side. I think everybody started following me this time, which is kind of useful. Maybe not, though we'll find out here when we switch to the spiky-haired guy, because we need him to climb that wall. But I believe first we have to get rid of that pterodactyl thing, so build this object here, or build this pump, and then you can step on the end here and that'll pump the rocket, which should scare away this Pteranodon thing. I don't know, is it a pterodactyl or is it a Pteranodon? Because at the beginning of the level it said it was a Pteranodon nest, so I don't know. I'm probably pronouncing Pteranodon wrong too, because I don't remember. Anyway, just climb up here with the spiky-haired guy, come to the right side of that grill, and then come down, parachute over here, push the box down, and now you'll be able to build yet another trampoline. And now you can bounce up to this platform. And then use Alan Grant's talon to bust open these vines if it lets you. For some reason it wasn't letting me there for a second. And then you can come here and see even more stuff to destroy. There's a tube there that we're gonna get to use a little bit in the 4th movie, but for now you have to avoid it because once again you have to come back and do it in free play. And if you do want to do levels in free play, I, as usual, recommend beating the game first so you can unlock most of the characters that you need. And usually if you just beat the game, you've pretty much got every character. You don't have to worry about finding any new ones, so then you can go back and do all the free play all you want. Anyway, go switch back to Billy, and then you should be able to parachute your way and hang glide down to the rock where... Who the heck is the kid? The kid is taken by one of these Pteranodon things, and we decided to drop out so we could see the screen a little bit more fully. There's a mini kit right in plain sight, and eventually you'll get close enough to the rock that the cutscene will begin, and after that, so will the boss fight.
Let go now!
And now the fight with the Spinosaurus begins. This was actually a point, one of the many points where the game crashed, so I think my brother and I had to redo most of the level to get here, so that's also why I say you should probably save, just in case yours does crash. And there's a few things you gotta do here, so scare away the dinosaurs on that pile of dirt, and then dig it up, and also build one of these rocket launcher or whatever the heck they are. Build one of them with Alan Grant like I did in the beginning, and then you can smash both of them together with that dirt piece and jump inside these missile launchers, and all you have to do now is just start firing erratically at the Spinosaurus. If you shoot 4 of those, I'm going to call them buoys, I don't actually know what they were. If you shoot 4 of them, then you get a mini kit. Anyway, both of our aimers were just kind of going ridiculous there. We don't know what was happening, but if you shoot the Spinosaurus and then you shoot the barrels of oil next to it, it'll blow it up and it'll take 1 heart of damage. So now you have to get another barrel down, and that can be done by jumping over here to the right with somebody. And oh, not with somebody. You switch to the dentist and you jump over here to the right with him. Then you can get him onto this part of the dock, and he'll be able to get more barrels for you to shoot. That is one scary Lego dinosaur. So use his grapple to pull off the leaves, and then the barrels should roll right down into the water. Then switch back to the missile launcher and start firing away. So there's the second heart of damage. And then you'll notice the final 3 barrels, or I guess 4 or 5, however many barrels. Either way, the final barrels are going to be inside of that room. So to get in there, or to, I guess it's a container? I don't know, whatever it is. You need to get into the crane and move the crane over. And once that top part of, or once the, I don't know, magnetic part of the crane is over the container, it should automatically move down and pick up the barrels. Well, it was 3 barrels, that's cool. And then the barrels should move back over once you move the crane. And this was really weird. I had a hard time moving this crane for some reason. And finally I got it going. Then it should extend automatically, and then they should all fall out on top of the dinosaur. Or I guess it it lowers over the dinosaur, and then you just have to shoot it with the missile launcher. And that'll be the final hit for the Spinosaur, and that is it for the 3rd movie of LEGO Jurassic World.
Dad! I'm not going anywhere!
The eggs. Otherwise, we'd be dead already.
No. Call for help. That's a helicopter.
Whoa!